this one goes to there, and this one goes to there. Okay, x cube is here. Okay, your 3x square is there, and 2x is there. It's similar, well, as the number division. Okay, you always divide by x by the first term in there. Okay, and now we can rewrite this equation. X cube plus 2x square minus x plus 1 divided by x minus 1 is equals to x minus 1 is equals to x square plus 3x plus 2, and plus a fraction. The top part is your remainder, in this case 3. The bottom part is the factor here, x minus 1. Okay, we can rewrite this equation in this form by using long division. The most important thing in the long division you have is the remainder. Okay, remainder. Well, I forgot how to spell it. Something like this. Remainder. Okay. Okay. Here. Okay. In math method, especially in year 11 and year 12, when you're doing a long division, remainder is very important. Sometimes the question just asks you what is the remainder of this long division, and there is actually a simple way to find the remainder without doing the whole long division. Okay, I show you in a minute how do we do that, but just label it, make a note. Remainder is very important. Okay, also long division, I mean, even though you can find the remainder without using long division in your year 12 exam, sometimes they will ask you to solve a long division by hand. Okay, let's go to the next page. Okay. In here we have to find the remainder without long division. Okay. Here, for instance, let's use the examples here. Okay, when we divide x cube 2x square is minus x plus 1. Okay, if we divide this by that's x minus 1, yep, x minus 1. Okay. The idea to find the remainder uh, of function y when it's divided by x minus 1 without using calculation, without using long division is step 1. We make this equals to 0. We make x minus 1 equals to 0, and x will be 1. Okay. And we have to substitute this number back into the function here, and we will have our remainder. Let's try it. Okay, this theory is found by ancient mathematicians, and the reason behind it is quite complicated, and well, and in math method, even in specialist, I think you are not required to know that. So just remember this method as a formula. Okay, so let's substitute this number back into the function. So we have 1 cube plus 2 times 1 square minus 1 plus 1, and I have 1 plus 2 minus 1 plus 1, which is 3. Okay. The remainder is 3, which is exactly the same as what we found out there. Okay. 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 Now, let me show you what's happened if in a long division the remainder is 0. Okay. Assume well, if I want to assume I have equation y equals to x square minus 1, and I want it divided by x plus 1, for instance here. Okay, so I do a long division. X square minus 1 is divided by x plus 1. So let's do it, do the long division. For step x square divided by x square divided by x, we will have x. So I put down x here, and x times the factor x square plus x. Okay, there. And we minus it, the top function minus the bottom function. I will have minus x and minus 1. Okay, because I show you how do we do that. Okay. Okay. I show you how did I get this. It's the top part, the top function minus the bottom function. So say here the top. Okay, let me write this down there. Okay, so we have x square minus 1 minus bracket x square plus x, and we have to get the bracket where this is year 10 stuff. So okay, when we get rid of the square, and if there's a minus sign in front of it, every sign, every term inside the bracket has to be times 1, or the sign of every term inside the bracket has to change. So x squared becomes minus x squared, and the positive x becomes to minus x. That's how do we get rid of the bracket if there's a minus sign in the front. Okay, now this cancels, and yeah, and we have minus x minus 1. Okay, this is how do we do it. Very simple, straightforward. And now we're doing the same thing. Use minus x divided by x, which gives us minus 1, and I put a minus 1 there, and I use minus 1 times x plus 1. I will have minus x minus 1, and the remainder is 0. Okay, when the remainder is 0,